Alright, so it's been about a month now since the iPhone 12 Pro Max was announced, and I just finished unboxing it. I've got a feel for it, and yes, the sheer size of this thing isn't going to be for everyone. Now, don't get me wrong, the device feels great, and I personally enjoy the larger frame, but it's definitely a two-handed device, otherwise you're just constantly having to maneuver your way through this thing. So how big is too big? Now, personally, I'm coming from the iPhone 12 Pro, and prior to that, the 11 Pro Max. And originally, I thought that the iPhone 12 Pro was going to be too small, but after using it for a day or so, I actually found myself enjoying it quite a lot. Now, personally, I like the larger frame of the iPhone 12 Pro Max, but I can definitely see a ton of people going for the smaller size of the 12 Pro or even the 12 or 12 mini. But it's good to see Apple expanding their lineup, at least in terms of giving us more color and sizing options. Now, I enjoyed my time with the 12 Pro, and I think it sits at a sweet spot where you're not having or getting a device that's too small or a device that's too big. And that's where the iPhone 12 Pro Max comes in at 6.7 inches, Apple's biggest iPhone yet, and due to that size, when adding a case, the device just feels even larger, thicker, and wider. And again, that's also due to how the device is actually shaped. The frame of this device is now squared off. We now have a flat display as opposed to the tapered edges and curved display on the 11 Pro Max. And as I mentioned at the beginning of the video, one thing I found myself doing a lot was juggling a device and kind of just maneuvering my way just to be able to reach the other side of the screen sometimes when typing, or even reaching to the top of the screen when just trying to hit the control center. And with that, I'd actually recommend throwing a skin on this bad boy if you're not someone that's too clumsy, and if you are, then a case will do. Just keep in mind that it is going to add a bit of bulk on a device that already feels kind of big. Furthermore, the benefits of the larger iPhone 12 Pro Max is having more real estate for gaming, content consumption, whether it's watching YouTube, Netflix on this thing is just great. We also have the benefit of a larger battery, so we can expect more screen on time, although I still have to test that out and see if it's better than the 11 Pro Max, but from what I've seen, it's around par or a tad bit worse, because I have a larger sensor for the camera, which again is supposed to lead to better pictures, but we'll have to wait and see if that holds true. Again, there's benefits to the larger iPhone, but there's also cons. It'll definitely have to be something you decide is best for you, whether you want a larger display or just want a larger battery. It all depends on what it is that you're looking for. And again, it's good to see Apple expanding their lineup, giving us more options in terms of Pro models, non-Pro models, cheaper options, less expensive options. Whether we want a large device or just a smaller device, we now have that option, which is great. Again, because we are solely focusing on the 12 Pro Max, I would recommend actually going into a store if possible, or if you didn't pre-order, to go ahead and check that out before you go and pick this guy up and see whether it's too big or if it's just right for you. But anyways, thanks a lot for watching. If you enjoyed the video or anything I had to say, make sure you hit that like button, and we'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.